Family, today we're going to speak about two fragrances I just purchased and a bunch of samples that I'm looking at buying. But the first fragrance that we're going to speak about, I already spoke about this, but I kind of want to speak about the quality of the fragrance so you guys can understand better. From the house of Profumo de Roma, Ambrera Avera. Not sure what that says. Can't really tell you. I'm not Italian. But there's the box. So, this fragrance to me, let me show it to you. Let me just smell it. So, the one thing I'm going to say about this fragrance is it's similar to other ones I have, but only one of them matches the quality. And what I mean by that is not that they're all not good, but it's more refined. It's less sharp edges. So, is it a good amber fragrance? Yes. But the price, that's where I have to say, if this fragrance was $200, it'll be perfect. That's the most I think this is worth. Plus, they give you a screw on top. So, I mean, if I gotta screw the top on and you're charging me $275, I think that's crazy. But the juice is refined. It is good. I won't hate, but the price point. Now, when you compare it to a Serge Lutens, hold on, guys. There we go. So, Serge Lutens, Amber Sultan, this is more rough edges, and definitely the opening is very challenging compared to that one. So, you have to be aware of that. Now, I would say I think the dry down is the sexiest here, guys. And this bottle only costs $100, but the opening is very challenging. But just because I think the dry down might be sexier here, doesn't mean the fragrance is more refined than this one. So it's always good to sample, if you really feel that Perfume de Roma is worth it, I think it's definitely good. It's just the price point, so that's my comparison to Amber Sultan from Serge Lutens. Now, if I'm going to compare it to Amber Kisco from DS and Durga, what I'm going to have to say, hold on, guys, sorry. This top is no joke. So this one is also very daring, like Serge Lutens. These two are very daring in the opening. Now, this one costs $150. This one is really a really good price for what it is. It's the strongest one here. Even though I'm going to have to say the strength on this is incredible, guys. This is incredible, the strength. Just look at the juice. Right? This strength is incredible. But I would say that it is that this one is more refined and it's still very powerful. It'll last as long, but this one is a stronger version. As far as this is a stronger fragrance, not a stronger version, because they're not the same. None of these are quite the same. They're not identical same. They just have this effect of this like burning hay with amber, like type of a burning effect with amber. So all these fragrances have that, but they're not the same. None of them. But like I said, this one is the most strongest one from DSG. Now, when it comes to Chanel Le Leon, this one matches the quality of that one. Right, guys? So it matches the quality, and the price point is perfect. But you got to buy the 200 mil. The 200 mil is between $380 and $380 and $400 with tax. Go right to the Chanel website. Trust me. Now, like I said, this one matches the quality of Perfume de Roma, Ambre Avera, whatever that says. Sorry, guys, if I butchered it. But this matches the quality. The performance, it's strong, guys. 10 to 12 hours. What more do you want? And like I said, it matches the quality. So, in that aspect, I think if you're purchasing and you're looking for those differentials in this fragrance, you know, and also this one and the Leon do not smell the same. None of these four smell the same. They just in the same wheelhouse, you know, they're like cousins, but they ain't the same. So let's speak about samples. Now, let's speak about amouage. So, let's talk about Royal Tobacco, guys. See, it's a sample to Royal Tobacco. Now, at first, I wasn't pleased with this scent, but I like it a lot now. It's a buy for me. But here's what I'm going to tell you guys. This is not some, you know, like some girls are going to like this. I would say that. But this is not going to be like a home run with the ladies. You have to have a certain type of style to really pull this off and work in your favor. But I will say that it has turned around on me. That's why it's good to sample. The licorice note is working better. I'm starting to get past the incense. I'm going to give you a full breakdown on that one. It's a very peculiar fragrance. Now, let's speak about an amouage that I really want to get, guys. I mean, and if I didn't have Reflection already from amouage. So look, Reflection. Hold on, guys. Reflection. Sorry for the light. Jesus Christ. 45. Reflection 45. Sorry about that. So, man, this smells so freaking good, guys. It's a little different than the original, and that's why I have this here. This is the original. And the thing is, when I smell them, I get the same feeling. But I would have to say there are differences, but you really have to smell it to peep the differences. Do I think it's worth getting that Reflection 45? Look, if you have this one, I would say sample. For me, I definitely want the other one, the 45 in my collection, as well as this one. It has more of a sentimental value on top of it smelling amazing. Like, look, I'll tell you how amazing that fragrance is. And I have some stunning stuff up here. But Reflection, man, it's a classic, you know. I am upset because I saw that Reflection 45 at a really good number, and I should have bid on it. But I was just like, you know, I wasn't sure if amouage was, because just because it's higher concentration, guys, doesn't mean it's going to work better off you or do better for you, you know, guys? And I'll prove that to you right now. But look, the next Overture Man I really am interested in is Overture Man. It's in there. I sprayed the top. So look, guys, this right here has a cumin note. This is a must-buy for me. Everything I'm showing you guys on the amouage is a must-buy for me. If I see the right opportunity or I'm in that right space for the fragrance, I'm buying it. Overture Man, definitely something I want to buy. The cumin note, I might buy this faster than what I expected too. Because this cumin note, to me, it's more like of a woman's private part, if you get what I'm saying. It's not a turn off, but again, when it comes to amouages, you know, they're not all gonna be like mass appealing fragrances. But if you're the right person, you can pull this Overture Man off. Now, here's what I would say. If you're looking for a really sexy fragrance in Amouage, the first one is Reflection 45, guys. Right? That's the first one I would pick out of the 4 I'm going to show you. But the second one is Overture Woman. I got the sample in there. Now look, guys. I am not here telling you to buy women perfumery. That's not what I'm here to do. But if you're single and you're looking for that edge, Overture Woman, you must sample. Just sample it, and you'll see. And if you want me to give a review on this, leave it in the comments, and I'll break this down. If you're single, this is a perfect fragrance for a man, because this is sexy. This is going to definitely be something that's going to attract the ladies to you. This is one of those fragrances, just like Reflection Man 45, guys. Hands down, Reflection Man 45 is a stunning fragrance. So, we got that out the way, right? Those are 4 Amouages. Okay, I have a bonus for you guys here, too. Let's speak about it. Intense Red Tobacco. This is intense, guys. No lie. Look, I sprayed the top. It's a sexy fragrance, man. It's good. You know, the dry down on Red Tobacco is, let me tell you something. The regular Red Tobacco, I'll tell you a story. I was in the gym working out, and I put that on. Went to the gym. Sorry, guys. When I'm in there, I noticed one of the trainers there, and she was training a girl. I'm always cool with everybody. But they were just staring at me. And then they finally just came up to me like, yo, what are you wearing? Because my man has to wear that. What are you wearing? And it was the regular Red Tobacco. So this is very similar, you know. If you want to own both, go right ahead, guys. I mean, do I think you need both? I think the differences are so minute that, but hey, if you want it, I would say you don't need both because it's so similar. But who am I to tell you how to spend your money? You get the right price and you want it, I would buy it. If you're already almost done with the original Red Tobacco and you want the new one, you won't be disappointed. They're so similar. That's the best thing I can tell you, man. They are so similar. Okay. So, let's get into this fragrance right here. This is Apex from Raja. But this is the parfum version. Man, do I want this in my collection. I want both. I didn't smell the EDP, but I will get both because I like this one so much. And I kind of know already how Raja works a little bit, and I'll explain to you what I mean. Now, I want both in my collection, right? And I want this one. The price is right, I'll buy it. Here's the thing I would say, though. Just to be honest with you guys, if you have Scandal in your collection, the problem is that they smell similar. Scandal and the Raja Apex, just so you guys can see, they have a similar vibe. They both smell like the original Polo Green from 1978, 77. They both carry the characteristics of that fragrance. Except that this one is obviously lavender, and this one is green. It's more of a green scent. I mean, it is what it is. If I want both, but if you already have one, I would say just sample before you buy. They are different, but the structure of how it's built is very similar. So, let's get into something a little juicy here, guys. I'm going to put the light for you so you can see something. You know what? Let me not put the light. Let me do this better. You got Raja Parfum Enigma Creation E. So, family. So, look, guys. This smells fantastic, right? Hold on. Let me just show you guys something. And here is the Cologne Parfum Creation E. Now look, I have to be honest with you guys. They are so similar. I don't know if you need both in your collection. I would say this. This is one of my favorites of all time, so I had to get both. But if you already have the colognes, I don't think you need the parfums. But if it's a favorite of yours, I would get it. Like me personally, I like all the colognes. So getting these, if I see the price is right, I'm gonna buy them because I'm a fan. But not because the profile is so different. What I would say is this. Enigma Creation E. If you want to say this one is deeper, richer, higher quality to some extent, I will give you that. But I would say that this one is cleaner, pushes more. That's why higher concentration doesn't mean the best of everything. But don't get it mistaken. I'm not saying that Creation E doesn't push or work the parfum. I'm just saying that they are so similar that it could be redundant to have both to somebody. And what I would say is, if you could sample, but when you hear some content creators say, hey man, I like the cologne version better, I understand why, But for me, when I see them for the right price, I'm going to grab them because I like these fragrances. So let's get into the last couple things I got to do here. So from the House of Unique Luxury, this is what I'm going to say. When I get the right discount, I'm buying these two 100%. And definitely will be the first one would be, if I had to just pick one, would be the Marshall Model. I can do a full review for you guys if you want. Leave it in the comments downstairs. Man, this is so special to me, Marshall Model, man. It's really good, very masculine. It's a great fragrance. I just think that you just have to sample to make sure it's for you. If I could give you the perfect breakdown and help you, sorry guys, I will. Now the second one, if you had to force me to pick to buy, sorry guys, is Magnificent. This is the mango fragrance. But I would say this. If you're into the party scene, the hanging out scene, you want a cologne to smell instantly sexy off the rip, I will go with the mango one first. Because it has that more of that sexiness in the beginning. But for me, the better one is the Marshall Model. And not better by a whole distance. If you're asking me, I'm just trying to help people out. But at the same time, the mango one is fire. It's not like the mango isn't good. No, actually, the mango is immaculate as well. It's just that I got to smell them, and in the long play, I just feel like the Marshall Model is more sexier to me. But if you were to smell it off the cap, everyone's gonna pick the mango one. 100%, you're gonna pick the mango. And then this one right here, I gotta sample two more from this house. Besides this one, I gotta sample two more. Oh, I had this one. I have to sample two more, but this is the one of the ones that I'm planning to buy. Arcadini's. Now, this fragrance is good, but it's not a mass appealing fragrance. I won't give it that. But the reason why, if you ask why would I buy it, because I live in New York and it gets cold, and I like a freshie that can hang in the coldest weather, and this one can. And also, I kind of like the Renick leather thing, right? Because I like Kenzo EDP. So if you know what Kenzo is, Kenzo has that same style of a leather oceanic vibe. So I like this fragrance. It's good. I won't tell you it's bad, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's more sexier than these two, than Marshmallow and Magnificent. Definitely not more sexy than those two. And if you smell off the rip, you're gonna pick the mango one because it is that good. It is. This is that good, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, out of all the samples I have here, I got 3 more or 4 more. But oh man, did I mess up there, guys? So hold on one second. And we're back. So I have to really run through these fragrances, but look, I sprayed one here. This is the name of the company, guys. Lista de Perfumes. Now you can get this, only place I know is Beverly Hills Perfumery. These are very expensive. I mean, very expensive. I like them. I really got to dive in a little more. And I have 3 more samples from them. Let me show you. Remember, look, this is the house, guys. La Cristería de Perfumes. This is like it was an interesting leather that really transformed. So they have this fragrance there. Harina Series. Let me smell this real quick. This smells really good. This doesn't smell like mangoism, but it has those vibes. What's this one, guys? This is Otto Patty's Mega Mare. This is a very interesting fragrance. I'll tell you that much. I gotta check these samples out. I didn't have a chance to, but I wanted to show you what I'm gonna be sampling in the future. This is another one from that house that I showed you. That other sample was from a different house. This one smells really good, guys. Look at it. Alia Alkia. This one has those real sexy vibes. I gotta do a full review. That's coming up, guys. I'm gonna definitely break down and really smell them so I can give you guys a better feel of things. But these are very expensive. They're like $350. But I'll tell you when to buy so you get a good discount if you're interested. And the crazy thing, guys, this is how good this Reflection Man is. Out of every sample I've shown you, I would have to say, man, that this is the best one, man. Reflection Man 45 is definitely better than everything here except for this Grand Soir Creation E. I'm not gonna say it's better, but it's right there. Is it better than the original Reflection Man? They smell really similar. I think it's up to you. You know, Reflection Man, to me, this is classic. I mean, it could be more personal for me, but it's a fragrance that I truly, truly love. Yeah, man. But out of all these samples, I just wanted to tell you, if I had to buy one right now, they forced me to. Reflection Man 45. Second would be the Marshmallow, and third would be Magnificent. Family, like, subscribe, Man Cologne channel. Oh, just wanted to tell you, when you're looking for the best amber in the game, and I mean best as in sexy to a woman's nose, Grand Soir, guys. Don't sleep. Don't let nobody fool you. They're lying. Like and subscribe. Praise to the Most High. We stay fly. And I'm out of here. Man Cologne channel. Peace.